All right.
Around you, as this happens, you see that there happens to be like bits of fairy dust here and here, and here where you guys killed the Fae.
Yeah, Addilyn.
It's gonna go over to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Addilyn first dibs.
She's gonna kind of go over to it and look at it, and then kind of like pull out her dagger and kind of like scoop some of it into a little vial.
Yeah, you're.
What are you doing? Then we're kitty stabbed. Come on.
Fey dust can be used quite potently in spells.
I don't like pepper.
Aw.
It's not the best seasoning.
I'm gonna do what like actual what other DMs do. While you guys were doing that off camera, there was some epic cool fight stuff that you guys didn't get to see.
Oh, okay, cool.
There was cool explosions. You heard at a certain time, you heard what sounded like a deep voice colossus come out. You're like, what even is that? You hear rumbling on the ground from stuff being stepped on, but
And that was just not stomach.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Niamh's stomach.
In the distance, you just hear, "Hi, I'm Niahm," and that's it. And then after that, guys, that'll be the end of combat, guys. Good job.
Yeah, we survived.
We lived. Albrecht almost didn't.
Momo almost didn't too.
Yeah. I feel like I need a long rest.
As this is going on, Mayor Baker comes up onto the stage and goes, everyone, it seems that we have failed the attack and that it is time for everybody to get a good rest. As he's saying this, the sun starts to come up in the background. You don't know how long you've been fighting, but you've been fighting off these things for God knows how long. As the sun comes up, the mist that seems to be around the area is just gone.
You can see the thing again and stuff, yeah?
You guys can see everything again.
Okay, cool. Have the fires died down in at the festival and stuff like that, or no?
Well, they're like hefty fires. But yeah, it's basically like, like they're not out yet, but they're still burning. Okay. Mayor Baker kind of just goes, for all those that wish, feel free to enjoy the rest of your food, but I am personally going to sleep.
Okay.
I lean over to Momo and be like, that guy kind of dumb.
All right.
Do you need attention?
No. He just, he dumb, right? And I point at the spear that's across my back with the shiny tip poking out. Be like, it right there the whole time. You don't say nothing.
Oh my goodness. The sheer flabbergastedness. I cannot.
No, do you need medical attention? She points to the bloody spots on both Momo and Albrecht.
No. This just fun night.
Albrecht turns to Addilyn and says, "Go help Momo. I can take care of myself."
She shrugs and she goes over. She goes over and pulls out from one of her little belt pouch some herbs and oils and stuff, and goes to touch Momo, but then stops. May I?
Bless her heart. Momo's just going to watch as everything goes on and is so just not used to this that she's going to be just, yes, you may. But I'm normally not the one that does receives the healing.
And yes.
No, go ahead. Do your thing.
She's just gonna kind of pour the different salves on, and then kind of work them around and cast healing.
Let's.
Alrighty. That heals for 6.
Nice.
How do I whisper you, boy?
You could do slash. I think it's slash whisper and then GM, or game master. I think. You could try that real quick. I don't remember if
Wrong
that's-
button.
There we
I
go.
need to step away for just a few. I'll be back in time though.
Yeah, not a problem.
Oh, cool. It does it automatically. Sweet.
Momo will
sec,
make
I'm
sure to think Addilyn.
No worries. Sorry, they don't. They kind of smell different than most healing remedies, but it works.
All right. Albrecht turns to the fire and sticks the edge of his warhammer in there to heat it up.
Yep.
While it's happening, he removes his boot on the leg where he got bit. After a few moments, once he sees his hammer is nice and hot, he takes the hammer, stands up, kind of like gauges where the bite mark was on the back of his leg, and he takes the hot hammer and puts it right against the bite mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You're
you can
good.
see and you can see him wince, and like you see him like grim, and you see him grimace, and he kind of like makes it. Ugh. But it's like it looks like it looks like it didn't really like for someone who this would have happened to, it would have phased him a lot, but like for Albrecht is like kind of like not nearly as bad.
Gotcha. Jorah kind of like turns to you, and like he looks at you and he goes, "You know, next time you could have asked for a piece of leather to bite down on if you were gonna do that."
No need.
Adilyn's
This is far from the worst pain I felt.
Adilyn's wiping, her
He
hands.
turns his, he turns his face. But thanks for the offer, though, friend.
Jorah kind of just nods and goes, "All right, I don't know about you guys. I'm going to sleep." And he like waves his hand like back and forth, like he's saying goodbye, like hands straight up, like waving back and forth. It's a reference that you guys may not get. That's okay.
Haha.
This one waterbend too?
No, he does like the Emic Selk wave. You guys don't know what that is. Don't worry, it's fine. Momo, do you know what that is?
Me? No.
No, Momo. I feel like
No.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Somebody
It's a-
will know.
It's a very deep cut. It's a very deep cut.
So Adilyn's gonna like be wiping her hands off from having patched up Momo and like looking at Albrecht and it's like such barbaric medicine. We could have. We had resources to heal you.
You should save those resources to heal each other. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
She flicks him in the forehead.
Ow, what was that for?
Use your brain.
I am.
Resources are renewable. That's barbaric, and you could hurt yourself more.
You should. It's like you see like you see me like you see that I have you see all my scars like Addilyn would see all of Albrecht's scars, like some of them were very visible, you know what I mean? Like you see a big burn mark on the top of my arm, you see like a bunch of like slash marks. There's one across my nose. It's like don't worry, I got this. I'll be fine.
She looks back at Momo and like rolls her eyes and is like, "Boys."
Hey, this isn't a boys thing. If this isn't a boys thing, I'll have you know.
Oh my goodness, Mom was immediately just gonna be like, "It sounds like a voice thing."
It is not a boys thing. Okay. Albrecht just puts his boot back on and sets his warhammer down and away from the fire to cool off before he picks it up again.
Sweet. As that's going on, you see that everybody just kind of starts to leave. And you see actually anybody that wants to run an insight check or like perception check, insight, whatever you want to do.
What are we trying to perceive or get insight about?
The people leaving.
Okay. Insight it is.
This isn't a hard check. I just want to see if you guys would notice that this happened. Damn. Alrighty, Albrecht and Addilyn. You all both. Okay,
Damn it.
Momo may not notice it.
Fuck.
Furiously will probably notice it. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
Furiously, do a roll for us, buddy. Yeah, you. Wow, you. With a
Oh, I
minus
should have
one.
rolled insight.
You can re-roll insight. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll give you. you know what? This is like.
Oh, never mind. No, I shouldn't have. No, I shouldn't
On
have.
that one.
I'm.
We're,
my deity
that
is
is
set art,
a,
I'm
that is a
gone.
1.
Well, you're in the middle of getting healed, so like you're probably
Yeah.
you're
The,
focused
Yeah,
the
you're
feast
groggy.
and famine of these.
I'm
rolls
too
is-
busy trying not to break
Oh,
down
yeah.
again.
So as this happens, you see everybody start to leave. Man, I gotta just
Still gotta
start
take
dragging
notes.
people over. Ugoth and Sliv seem to be fine.
Not Sliv. Oh, okay, Sliv's fine. Okay,
Yeah,
Oh,
Sliv's
thank
fine.
goodness.
but don't
Slim
no,
lives.
Sliv, don't go.
Ellie's like kind of just like shooken up and like behind the group, but you see someone who you thought fucking died,
Yeah,
kind of like comforting her as they're walking by. It's this smaller dwarf fighter, like you could tell maybe from the chainmail. Everybody but Momo could tell.
All
That
right.
this was the person that was the first to get pulled over the Fey line.
All right. I will. Can I walk over and say, hey,
Yeah.
hey, take it easy. She's been through a lot.
To who are you saying this to?
To the dwarf, to the little dwarf. Yeah.
She kind of like looks
not
at you.
Ellie.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
kind of looks at you.
I mean,
she
you've
goes-
been through a lot too, but.
Yeah, she kind of like gives you
How are
like
you? I mean, how are you? He
Yeah,
kind of yeah. I guess we've all been through a lot.
she like originally like was raising an eyebrow to you, and then she shakes it off and she goes, "You think that I can't do a good like Scott,
You
like,
think?
you think that I can't do it. I can't do
You're
it. We're
trying
not
to
even
you're trying to
gonna-
do
we're not-
Swedish. I get it. You know.
Yeah. She just goes. She's like a dwarvish accent. Addilyn, you notice because you rolled a 20. You notice that she's the only person that sounds exactly like what a dwarf would sound like a full-blooded dwarf would sound like. She kind of just goes, "You think you've been?" She goes, "I understand that you've been through a lot." I can't do it. I'm not gonna try to do a voice.
Use your regular voice, dude.
Yeah, she goes, "I understand that you've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. We've all been through a lot. Let's just call it a night. I just want to go to the inn and go to sleep."
Okay.
She and she goes, "Also, understand I've known this lass since she came into the town when she brought other adventurers through. I was the person that brought her team through as well."
Do you need me to assist her to the inn?
She shrugs. She goes, "I got it. Junior adventurers need to rest up. I'll leave this to the senior adventurers."
Okay.
And then they all kind of like move off together. We'll phase out.
Okay.
Gale. So everybody as a group, except for maybe like Sliv. Sliv just kind of. Sliv kind of just moves over and is just like. Oh man, I gotta like unselect them somehow. Hold on. Sliv kind of like sees and walks up. He goes, "Huh? You armor man. How you doing, armor man?" I'm doing like an Arnold voice. That's not. You armor man. How you doing, armor man?
Hey, I'm doing all right. You know, all things considered, can't complain.
He nods. He goes, He goes, "Niahm do great work earlier. Stab, fight, bite."
Yeah, bite.
Wait.
I know about that.
He goes. He just like looks around. He goes, "Where did Niahm go?" Oh no!
Where'd Niahm
Oh,
go?
I know the voice. I did. Sliv. There we go.
Yeah, that's Liv.
Yeah. Here we go. Sliv thinks that Niahm did very good job. How you do, armor man?
Oh, I did. Oh, I mean,
He points to like your like singed battle axe. It's not or battle hammer or warhammer.
My warhammer.
Yeah. He goes, "Ah, setting weapons on fire seems like a really good idea."
Oh, it wasn't. I wish I could say it was for our enemy, but it wasn't. Sadly. Yeah.
Niahm help out Sliv and fight. Who knew that Squirrel was such a good fighter?
Wait, what did Copper do?
Copper was the one that took down Panther.
Really?
He nods.
Huh.
He nods. He goes, I look away for 2 seconds. I look back. Niahm tells me Copper did it.
Oh well, I mean, it's Copper is quite. That Copper's something else. Let me tell you.
Sliv is gonna go get some food, then go to sleep.
Aye, that sounds good. I may do the same.
Good night, Armor Man. Or should I
Good night.
say, good day. And he points to the sun. He goes, sun is not supposed to be out during nighttime.
Good night, morning, whatever, Sliv. Go get some rest. I'll catch up with you later.
A Sliv wanders out. You guys seem to be the only ones left in the festival area. There is tons of food still left. The fires seem to be going out. The carnival games are still there if you guys want to play them. And basically the way that Mayor Baker said was that you guys could help yourself to anything here. Do whatever you need before you guys go back to the inn. DM note, I should ring my bell. Ding, 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 ding. DM note, remember that you were told that your rooms were on the house.
Right,
So
so
you
we
don't-
can go back there if we want.
Yes.
Albrecht suggests that maybe we grab a little bit of food and walk back to our room where it's a little bit safer. Because even though the fog is cleared, we still don't know what's out in the woods.
Okay. Any other responses as people are leaving to go back to the inn?
Momo will agree with Albrecht and say that that's an idea she was thinking about doing as well.
I'm gonna go see if Niahm is in. Sorry, wow, throat, ouch.
You're good.
COVID, I hate COVID.
No, you're okay. Take your time.
She's gonna look back and she's like, I'm gonna go see if Niahm is in the inn.
Wait, hang on. Before you get perception. Hold on. Do I need to make a check to see if there's any potatoes on these tables?
No, you could spend time instead to do it.
All right. Just a quick glance to see if there's any potatoes on the table, real quick.
So you'll go and you'll look and you'll see that there's maybe 1 or 2 potatoes, but it seems really awkward that there's not that many potatoes around.
Okay.
It seems like potatoes. Were
Albert grabs the 1 or 2 potatoes he sees and hands them to Addilyn. Like, here, bring these to Niahm. She'll know what to do with them.
I like it. Okay. Yeah. So you grab the potatoes. I'm gonna pass it over to Shaz's turn. Shaz, what would you like to do in the little bit before going back to the inn?
The bed. Sleep.
The bed.
He's just
Okay.
gonna sleep right here.
Oh, no. We go to the room.
Oh no.
We know animals sleep outside.
Yeah. Only
On
animals.
dirt.
Okay.
Dwarfs don't sleep under the stars; they sleep in caves.
Yeah, but Green Dwarf special. Don't worry.
There he goes.
He just bolts it.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
he's gone.
Momo, last rites to this area before we call it. Before we move
Yeah,
on.
totally. Well, I mean, she's just gonna follow in Albrecht's footsteps of getting a plate to eat, and probably just gonna take it back to the room.
Okay.
She's got a lot of thinking to do. That anxiety, it's hard.
No worries. As you guys move forward, Chard says in chat, it ain't easy being green goblin or green dwarf. Okay, you guys head in. I'm just gonna do some stuff real quick to set up.
I collided with the wall.
That's okay. I think that's my fault. I
Fun.
think I didn't open. No, are the doors open for you guys? Sweet.
Yep.
It did, but it,
All right, you guys walk into the inn, and you see the adventurers kind of sitting around a table, and they're just talking about stuff. Gamilla, for some reason, Gamilla's just behind the counter, just like wiping and filling out paperwork. You don't know why, but she looks like she hasn't slept all night.
I wonder why.
Are you guys going straight upstairs, or do you guys want to talk to anyone?
Albert walks over to Gamilla. Says,
Okay.
Hey, it's like, I guess hey, you okay there, friend? You look like you've had quite the day yourself.
She kind of like looks at you, and she points to some windows and shows that they're kind of broken, right? That they're like cracked. She goes,
Something attack you here?
she nods, and she like shrugs. She goes, I put down salt. It doesn't matter. The Fae always cause problems around this time of year. She sighs and she goes, at least my inn's magic.
Magic?
She kind of like looks at you.
Oh, baby, it's magic.
She like shrugs and she goes, yeah, sometimes you have to have a magically reinforced inn, especially when the Fae come for you. She goes, that's another part that we got as the boon from the elemental.